We welcome in Slaughterhouse Sports Spencer G. A absolute wild day of college football today. Obviously, with Michigan going down, or with Michigan beating Ohio State again. We also, Tennessee was tested. South Carolina had a huge win as Clemson choked it away. So there's a million things that you could talk about on the field. But we're going to get to probably some breaking news headlines that you guys, pay attention to at Slaughterhouse Sports. You pay attention to college football and to the ongoing changes and the ongoing moves. Right now, guys, I think that there is a big alert. I think that there's going to be a big alert coming down the pipeline in West Virginia, and I'm just going to try to look here and confirm and try to see. It's just been a turbulent go for Neal Brown. Neal Brown, West Virginia coach. Today, they go to Texas Tech. They get bamboozled at Tech. He had a little bit of a spike last year when he looked like he was all down. The team lost 52-15 today. Okay, 52-15. They lose to Texas Tech. When you look at the rest of the schedule, guys, when you look at everything here, they lost to Baylor. 49-35, and they only beat Arizona by 5 points. Kansas State blew them out at home. Penn State absolutely blew them out at home. Neal Brown's been at West Virginia. I'm going to tell you, I bet it's about 5 years, and he's played 500 football. He even had a quote that showed he was getting angry, that showed he was losing it. He said, "Guys, it's not like we're 0-10, we're 5-5." He said that at a radio show. Like, you think West Virginia fans are going to be like, "Oh, great, we're 6-6 and going to a bowl game." That's exactly where we want to be. That's exactly where Rich Rod had this program. That's exactly where Dana had it for a little bit. So Neal Brown, when we look at his coaching record, okay, he was pretty good at Troy, very good at Troy. 23-9, I agreed with the hire. He's a good guy, Neal Brown, by all accounts. At West Virginia, he had 1 9-win year, and that was last year. Other than that, he's won 5 or 6 games. He's literally won 5 or 6 games. He's been at West Virginia for 6 years, and 5 of those years he's finished 5-7 or 6-6. That's average. That's not good. Okay, the recruiting isn't good. I think that, and again, it's been a tumultuous situation, and today was the icing, I believe, for Neal Brown and for West Virginia. This is going to be a very interesting hire. I don't think it's going to be easy, okay? Recruiting to Morgantown is not easy. Playing in the Big 12 is not the ACC. This is an ACC program that should be in the ACC. You should be playing Louisville. You should be playing Virginia Tech. You should be playing Virginia. You should be playing North Carolina. You should be playing NC State and Duke. You should be playing these teams because you're not a team that should go out to Arizona State, to Colorado, to Texas Tech, to Baylor. You shouldn't be having to make those cross-country flights, and that's why it is not on the same stratosphere to me as a job as North Carolina, which has more resources, better recruiting, and more money. So that's just me being honest. That's my take on West Virginia. I think it's a very tough job. Neal Brown had moments of success, but mostly mirrored in mediocrity. And that's where we stand right now with Neal Brown in West Virginia.